recently talked to Neil Berger, and he said that he was a little concerned that this film might get labeled as an Iraq war movie. And I'm wondering, do you share those concerns? And does that ever affect how you choose a project if, like, an audience isn't really into seeing that type of movie?
Well, rarely are my decisions based on what an audience, because it's impossible to know. I've been in movies that, didn't find an audience when they first came out, like Shawshank, and have become these kind of movies that are watershed movies. So it's impossible to really know. When I was reading The Lucky Ones, what I loved about it was that it was a very human story, a story that was funny, was moving, about three people that are total strangers and find themselves in a car together and find a way to help each other. It showed this great level of humanity and compassion and understanding, and I just thought, well, that's a real healthy movie to put out there, not only for us as audience members, but also for veterans that might be returning home. I'd gotten scripts that were heavy-duty Iraq war movies, and some of them were good scripts, but I just wasn't a story I was interested in telling. I'm more interested in the levels of humanity that permeate The Lucky Ones.
Yeah, well, I gotta say, it's kind of weird to say this, but when I left this theater, I was actually hungry for McDonald's. And the thing is people complain sometimes about, like, product placement, but for this, I felt it really, like, supported the story and belonged in the story. And I just want to know what your views on that are, as far as the story and using places like McDonald's to tell us.
I don't generally like that when it happens, and I don't hold up products when I'm acting. But with that scene, it was a kind of a quintessentially American thing to do, and I completely understood it and didn't bother me.
Well, that's the thing, is I know a lot of veterans that have come back recently, and that's like one of the things they like to go do is go do things.
The thing is, there are franchises over there as well. So, I mean, they have Pizza Huts and McDonald's over there. So.
Well, now I was going to ask you, coming back, or no, you didn't come back, but you met with a lot of soldiers that had recently come back. Did you meet any that kind of had similar story to what we see your character going through?
Absolutely. Absolutely. That's why when I read the script, it really resonated for me. It was reflective of the experiences that veterans that I had talked to. My character in particular, coming back to a different situation at home. It's a story I've heard again and again.
Now, you guys were really crammed into this van. How did that bring you guys closer as actors and crew members when you're all just actually riding across America in such a tight confined
everybody makes sure to shower in the morning. Make sure to. Beyond that, though, I think we all understood very early on that it was going to be beneficial to the movie and to us to be generous with each other and to find ways to help the tight quarters and be respectful of each other, and everyone was great.